Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing making travel arrangements before a Thai visa has been approved. Now, I see this happen quite frequently, especially here recently. People will contact us and they'll say, hey, I've got my booking for 2 weeks from now. We need to go ahead and deal with my visa. Well, the current visa process is not something that's just done in a day. It's not just show up at an embassy and get a visa. There's a great many steps associated with it, not least of which is what's called a certificate of entry. Then you got to go ahead and actually get the visa adjudicated. It can take some time. I've kind of reminisced going back 15 years when I first started doing U.S. immigration, and especially out here in Thailand. Back then there was still, many people, they would call me up and say, well, I booked my fiance for a flight in 3 weeks. Can we go ahead and get a fiance visa for her? And I'd have to unfortunately tell them, hey, you're looking at a minimum of 6 to 9 months before we see that visa being issued under current processing times. People just didn't know. They just didn't know. And I understand that. And this is why I'm making this video. For those who are looking to travel to Thailand, I'm not necessarily, the title's a little bit misleading. I'm not necessarily saying you got to book your visa first, but we have found that this all needs to kind of be done in tandem. You're dealing with your certificate of entry, then and simultaneously the visa, and simultaneously locking in all the travel arrangements, including alternative state quarantine, if that applies to you, depending on sort of the situation with the sandbox, the Phuket situation. Again, all of this sort of needs to be coordinated kind of simultaneously. So booking flights can actually be a little bit detrimental for those looking to travel to the Kingdom of Thailand under the current circumstances.